It's your boy Nerd Guy Game TV here, man, with episode 2 of the Harlem interviews. And today, I got here Rich Glaze, man. Let them know how you feeling, man. Let them know where you from.
You feel me? I'm from Queens, New York. From me, Steinway to be exact. But a lot of people think I'm from Harlem because I'm known. I got my clout in Harlem. But I'm really from Queens. You feel what I'm saying? I just moved to Harlem a couple months ago. But I'm in Queens now. I moved back to Queens, but I'm really from Queens, New York type shit. So yeah, a lot of people saying that rumors of me being from East Harlem. I'm not from East Harlem. I lived there for a few months and left. So it's I'm not from there, but I'm from Queens, New York. I lived in Queens, New York since I was a baby. So that's where I'm from, Queens, New York.
Alright, I'm about to get straight to the juiciness of the interview because that's how I do it. That's how I start off. So I interviewed Hilltop Kizzy. He recently came on the show, and I asked him his perspective on you switching gangs for his perspective, what did he know from his knowledge or whatever. I want to ask you about that switching gangs and all that. You feel me? Can you speak on that?
This is how it went. So I was originally TayTown, and then I turned 11-9. 11-9. I was never Ron City. None of that. I turned 11-9. Now the reason why I switched gangs is pretty much, you feel me? So I was originally TayTown. Alright, so I was beefing with the Ron City niggas, and as y'all know, some members in 11-9 you are former Ron City members, and I used to beef with certain of them, right? But some of them I didn't really know, Kane, my brother, Kthang. I didn't really know him like that. I seen him throughout that whole Ron City and TayTown beef. I seen Kthang one time, bro. Me and him really didn't have no arguments. We didn't really share no words. We didn't really say it wasn't really much going on between us two. It was just, you feel what I'm saying? It was just here and there shit, but it wasn't really much going on between us two. The main person I think I had problems with was Nas, but and even right now, me and Nas, we not. But it's also to clarify, me and Nas are not close. We're not cool. That's not that's you feel me? That's a acquaintance. I mean, if I see the nigga, I might shake my head. Me and him don't talk like that. I know a lot of niggas is spreading rumors, females, that I'm cool with him. None of that. But for me, that's the only person I had no real problems with throughout that whole war situation. But I ain't have no real issues with none of the Ron City members. C-Thing, all of them, I ain't know none of them niggas like that. You feel what I'm saying? It was more so towards the younger niggas. And some of the younger niggas who was Ron City, not even gang. They're not even gang no more. So it's none of the real members who still outside, who still with them, I had problems with. None of them niggas. So that's one thing. But so the reason why I turned Ron City was because basically I had left TayTown. A lot of niggas won't say this. They making it seem like I was TayTown and then just hopped. No, I left TayTown. I was milk. I was nothing. And then I reunited with my brother, and then we made a new gang together called 11. That's how it went. I was never TayTown in the hot Ron City. I was never TayTown and then just hopped 11. No, I was a part of no gang for a quick second, and then I turned 11 on. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas just think I just hop gangs. I start fucking with my ops. No, bro. I was nothing, and I turned into a different gang with niggas that I did not know. Yes, Kthang and them was Ron City, and I was beefing with Ron City. I never had no problems with them individuals personally. It was just Nas, and me and Nas not cool no more. So it's a lot of niggas is gonna say what they gotta say, but it's just rumors, bro. All of it is rumors, That's just how it is. For me, everybody just spread rumors about me, bro. Rich Gliss.
I mean, even if you didn't switch, even if you didn't go to Round City, you turned 11-9. people was looking at it as if you hanging with the crowd that had killed your mans and feel me, was dissing on your man, smoking on your man. So it's however you want to take it, it's however they want to take it, for real. Now let's talk about Benjamin Martin, or well known in the streets as BJ, who was a 14-year-old kid who actually hung around you. He was actually a right-hand man. I want to ask you some questions about him, you know, his life story, like how did you meet him and certain things of that nature.
Sure. Who was BJ? Give me some water for that one. It's a good question. So BJ, that was like, that right there is like my buddy. Like that right there was a close friend of mine. I ain't known him for a long time, but I knew him for a good amount of time. He was there in the years of my life when I needed a friend, type shit. He was younger than me and shit. He was like 14. I took him under my wing. I remember I met him at school. He like my next door neighbor and shit. And me and him, we just kick it every day, like play ball, smoke, just kick it. Like he was there for me when I got grazed. I was there for him. Man, I remember one time some nigga stole his shoes at basketball practice. Like we was there for each other. You feel me? Like when I was on the rise with this rap shit, Rich Was This, Rich Was That came out, he was there. Like when I was doing the Instagram lives and everybody talking about me and I'm getting the following, he was there. Like every time some shit was going on, he was there. You feel me? So that was like my buddy. Like that was really my friend, bro. Like that was a real friend of mine. Like that was the first nigga in Harlem to ever show me love and really take me in and say, look, I got you. I'ma ride with